Welcome in, guys, to your Smackdown live review for the 12th of the night 2017, guys. And Smackdown was a really good show, and you could tell that from the WWE standpoint, they were really actually, really, putting a lot into this Smackdown Twin City, because this was actually SmackDown's pay-per-view, really, because they don't have a pay-per-view in September, and now that obviously in 2 weeks we have No Mercy for the Raw side. Now SmackDown would have to now capitalize it tonight with their show that they had tonight in Sin City, and they did. And you know what? I loved the end between Kevin Owens and Vince McMahon. Damn it! And yeah, I enjoyed that. But we start off the show with Kevin Owens coming out, and he basically talks about how he's gonna bring back the Kevin Owens show. Obviously, if you guys know, early in the year he debuted the Kevin Owens show on TV, and before that it was the Kevin Steen show in Ring of Honor. So if you guys, Ring of Honor fans out there like me, you guys know like those Kevin Owens show vignettes on YouTube were awesome. If you haven't seen that, check it out on Ring of Honor's YouTube channel. They're awesome. But anyway, he said that he's gonna get rid of Sami Zayn, and he's gonna he wants Tom Phillips and Byron Sexton wear the same suit next week on SmackDown because they both sound the same, so that was kind of funny. Then he says he kind of mixed all the other things up through the night, and then Daniel Bryan comes out saying that Vince is coming out later on. Then Shane McMahon's music comes out, and we think, what the hell, Shane? And it's just Dolph Ziggler and Kevin Owens saying, finally somebody talented came out here and whatever. So yeah, I thought that was a good line. And then we get AJ Styles versus Ty Dillinger for the U.S. title. Now this is a really good match to open up SmackDown. I thought that these two guys really had a good chemistry together. This was a really good pay-per-view quality match. And AJ Styles gets the win with the calf crusher. And after that, Baron Corbin comes out and basically attacks AJ Styles. So it's AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin out in the Cell. Then we had the Usos versus the New Day. Now, before I even get into this match, why are we always having hot potatoes with those belts? It's like not just with the tag belts though. It's with any belt in WWE these days that we always have the hot potato thing, where obviously you would have the champion for maybe a couple of weeks, or if you're Sasha Banks, 8 days. you know, I know some Sasha Banks fans. How dare you compare that? I don't care, okay? Sasha Banks fans, whatever, okay? I know you marks are gonna, like, whatever. But anyway, why do we always have those, hot potato title reigns? Like, it was cool, it's cool once in a while to do that, but when you're doing that every single time to every champion in WWE, then it's really getting annoying, and it annoys the hell out of me that every time that they crown a new champion, that the next couple of days you're gonna instantly know that, hey, they're gonna put the belt back on the guy that just lost it, or the girl who just lost it. So it's pointless. And they did it here in the street fight. It was a good street fight, but the New Day go over. And I'm saying to myself right now, what it doesn't matter how many times the New Day and the Usos have good matches. What else is there next to do with these four tag teams? They've done the great rap battle, they've had great matches, but what else can they actually do to really make this feud carry on, to give it more legs? And I guess if you put the Fashion Police in there, and maybe they can have triple threat at Hell in a Cell, but again they're having more multi-man matches. So what does that benefit to anybody? I don't know, because I don't know, it's just weird. But I would have the New Day versus the Fashion Police next. These guys are super over. Please give them a title reign at least. These guys have got themselves over on a stupid ass police gimmick. So, it's a fashion gimmick, and they're over. So just give them the damn belts. But anyway, that's my rant over about the hot potato title thing. So that's that. After that, we had Natalya versus Naomi for the women's title. This was a clusterfuck. I didn't know what happened in this match. I think Natalya won. I was in the kitchen doing something. I was busy, so whatever. Moving on to the next match here, and then we had what was it? Oh yeah. Then we had Dolph Ziggler coming out, and he's basically impersonating more people, Bailey and the Ultimate Warrior. And I was thinking, is Bobby Roode gonna come out? And there's Shiny Bobby, so I think next week they're probably gonna have. He's probably coming out glorious Bobby Roode, and then they start the Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler feud. I don't care about Dolph Ziggler, whatever. Then after that we had Kevin Owens and Vince McMahon coming out, and they had this awesome segment here, and basically Vince is teasing that he's going to fire Kevin Owens, and then he says, you know what, instead of firing you and actually going to court with these lawsuits, then actually I'm going to put you in a match against Shane inside Hell in a Cell. And I was thinking to myself, when he said he's not lost any lawsuits, I was thinking, what about the lawsuit from last year, Vince, the concussion lawsuit? How's that getting along? I was thinking, like, could Kevin Owens say, well, Vince, what about the concussion lawsuit from last year, huh? Haven't you not won that one yet? God damn it, don't mention the lawsuit, damn it. Like, I can imagine Vince just say, like, if Kevin Owens said that, like, if he said that in his promo tonight, Kevin Owens, I can imagine Vince going backstage saying, how dare you, damn it. You did not mention that in front of live TV, damn it. Like, Vince McMahon, like, yeah, but anyway, after that, Vince agrees that Kevin Owens can beat a McMahon senseless, which is not a good idea because obviously Kevin Owens was facing a McMahon, and Kevin Owens busted open Vince's head. He was gashing open with blood, and he got frog splashed, he got super kicked in the head, and then all the refs and the producers are all coming out saying, KO, don't do it and whatever. And then Stephanie, she's back on television again. I'm not gonna rise to it. I ain't gonna rise to it. It's only 1 week. Oh, please do not have her on TV next week. Please. I think Stephanie's gonna go. I think Stephanie's gonna be the authority figure on Smackdown. I think that's gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna end this video at that. Oh, I hate Stephanie McMahon, the character. Ah.